Three dudes talking about anime. Guess it's important to hear what they say. Argue over weapons throughout night and day. Now that you listen to the Rant Cafe.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Animac from the Twitch and maybe YouTube channel Anime Uproar, and welcome to another episode of the Rant Cafe Anime Podcast, where we're going to be talking about the most iconic attacks in anime. The reason I say maybe YouTube is because on the Anime Uproar YouTube channel, we currently have 3 strikes, which are totally bogus, and we're trying to fight them, but we have no idea what's happening. YouTube isn't helping, so what can we do, guys? Hopefully we're still gonna have a channel. If we don't, we are on Twitch, twitch.tv/AnimeUproar, also Twitter and Instagram @AnimeUproar, so come hang out there and complain together with us. Joining me today, we have our boy Tekking101 back in the house, because
nice to be back, everybody.
If we didn't have him back, we would be physically attacked by his rabid fans known as the Techers.
Actually, I gave them a name, I think Tech Knights, but that was years ago, and I immediately stopped using it.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Tech Knights, because it's so, like, synthwave, yes.
Yeah.
Tech Knights are unstoppable. Every single stream we do, we get comments like, where's Tekking? Where's Tekking?
Especially in the ones where Tekking is actually there.
I mean, they're not as scary. I mean, I'm a Tech King, of course. They're the Tech Knights. They're not as scary as the Tech Dukes or the Tech Barons, but they're up there.
See, that's clever. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Also joining us
for all the
we have Rustage back in the house. He didn't actually want to be here, but
what?
He has to.
What are you kidnapped? We kidnapped him.
Why
he has to be here because he plays Apex Legends, and
if you know how to play Apex Legends.
Yeah, Apex Legends is something that Briggs, Nux, and Rustage do now on the Rant Cafe Twitch after the streams, after the episodes are recorded. So, if that's something that interests you, check us out, rantcafe.tv.
We go back in the back alleyway, we do some Apex Legends.
Yeah.
So our parents would find out.
They get her done. Anyways, we also have Briggs from All the Anime and post-pubescent Nux from Nuxtaku.
Hey.
Nux right here. Happy to join the Rant Cafe.
What happened to your voice, man? It's amazing.
I got a cold, and all of a sudden it sounds like, I don't know.
It sounds like you went through second puberty and you gained 300 pounds somehow.
This is what happens when you make a JoJo video.
Yeah, so this is going to be a fun one. We have Nux with a deep voice. We have Briggs just talking about Chad stuff as usual. We have the Apex Legends, Rustage and Tekking.
Speaking of Chad stuff, Chad's Worth Chaddington in chat donated 500 bits to say, Briggs, my son, please come home. Your mother is worried.
He's going to be the next Chad. I mean, how many kids do you have, Nux?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys.
Someone saying the mic is broken? What is going on?
Yeah, they mean my mic.
We could just roll with it, I guess. This will be just the thing for this video. He just has a deep voice.
That's
yeah, why not?
Don't.
All right, so I suggest that we have Nux start it off.
Hey.
Hell yeah!
I need to take my shirt off.
I need to take advantage of this insanity.
I can't. It's just too funny.
Apparently, Rustage is taking his shirt off, guys. Rant Cafe has just gotten real.
Yeah, I'm just really hot right now.
Wait, we can't. Wait. I was naked for the last hour, but okay.
Oh, wow.
I guess.
Yeah, I always stream without my pants.
Okay, let's just
I filmed quite a like when you see me wearing that suit, there's like a 50-50 shot I'm not wearing pants. Just like it gets hot in that room in the summer.
I record most of my raps naked. What can I say?
That's how you do it, man.
That's how you do it. You can't unleash full creative potential if not some of your skin
if your pants are being they're too constricted.
Yeah. That's how you do it, guys. If you want to be successful on YouTube.
Bro,
just don't wear pants.
Just don't wear clothes.
If we had more than like 4% female viewership, they would love it right now. They would.
That's about as much as I have. So yeah. Hey, that's still a big chunk. Nux, what's 4% of a million? That's like 100,000. Yeah, you're good. You're set.
Yeah.
Lots.
100,000.
100,000.
So shall we begin the bracket?
Yes, German post-pubescent Nux.
Post-pubescent cold Nux here. Happy to announce that the first round. You didn't even tell us what we were talking about, Anime.
I did.
Oh, admiring my own voice.
In his pubic
The
hair
first
now.
round, we have Saitama and his epic attack, One Punch versus Maka from Soul Eater. And her attack, which Tekking will now explain to you all.
It's okay. Yeah, you know what? I think she deserves to be on this list, okay? And it's just like, it's a scythe that gets bigger into an energy scythe. That seems like as anime as you can get. I think she at least deserves to be on the list.
She deserves to be on the list, and that's it.
And
she
yeah, okay,
deserves
and then
to
she gets
lose in the
immediately
first
killed by
round.
Saitama. Saitama just beat up and killed a 14-year-old girl. So good job there, Saitama. Bam!
Though
I thought he was a hero for fun, not
yeah,
a villain.
Really? That's
Every-
not fun.
everyone's gonna say one punch, yada yada, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate for just a hot second and say
Do
that
it.
I don't know if one punch, Saitama's one punch, is technically like a move. Like, does he say it? He just
Yeah,
punches people.
It's serious.
He calls it serious punch.
Oh,
serious,
okay, serious
yeah,
punch.
it's-
You're right.
it's
You're right.
Serious move.
No, I'm-
serious
Yeah.
punch, and then
I'm
there you go.
I'm a fucking moron. You're right.
Nah, that's fine.
Burn me at the weave stake.
No, I disagree. I don't think you're a moron, and I actually think his regular punch is better.
His
Yeah,
regular one's
no.
his iconic one for sure.
Consecutive normal punches. Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
normal
call it-
punch. Yeah.
He should
Lost
just call it
cause.
the glove slap.
Noble, I did get this idea from your tweet.
You did?
Yeah, 100%. And
And why didn't we invite Noble?
because we decided on the topic like 10 minutes before starting the stream, and we had no bracket. And
That's
Rustage
true.
plays
Sorry,
Apex.
Noble. Sorry, bro.
Wow.
I was indisposed, so I wasn't in charge of this. Sorry,
So
Noble.
we're always horribly like planned and like last minute, but this was even worse. Like 5:15, we're sitting in this chat. We're supposed to start at 5. We have no guests, no topic, no bracket.
Or, if you think about it this way, we are unscripted, uncensored, unleashed, baby. Rank
Uncut.
A.
Mad lads.
Unclothed as well.
Oh
real,
God,
bro.
yes.
We keep it real.
We do.
Anyway, I vote
Was
for.
this a nice
normal
segment
punch.
preventing the inevitable? We're prolonging the inevitable.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Let's.
one punch beats Saitama's big freaking thing of uselessness. Okay,
You mean Maka's big thing of
Yeah,
uselessness.
big thing of uselessness. That.
that's
Yeah.
what I
okay.
did.
You said Saitama.
Today's not your day, Nux.
Oh.
I think
Day,
you're going
what
through
can
a
I
lot.
say?
I know your 16th birthday has just come up.
It's very hard. It's very difficult.
By the way,
Yeah.
guys,
It's hard to go from 21 to 60 overnight. You know, it's not easy for
Ah,
anybody.
and gaining like 1,000 pounds apparently.
Yeah,
by the way,
really.
guys,
more Cheetos.
I think One Punch Man wins here unless anyone disagrees.
Yeah, I'll go Saitama
well,
there.
yeah.
But I'm glad Maka was included.
Yeah, let's wrap this up quick because
We're all
Pokemon
proud.
is
We're
streaming
proud
League
of
of
him.
Legends. Anyway,
No.
what's the next round, guys?
Naruto versus Ichigo. Naruto, this epic attacks. I personally prefer the Shadow Clones.
I would go Rasengan for more
Yeah.
iconic for Naruto, but I mean, yeah, either or.
It was the conversation we were having before, whether or not
Yeah.
his iconic attack is Rasengan or the mass shadow clone thing.
Well,
Because-
Naruto
yeah.
has the whole thing where at the beginning of the series
Well-
he couldn't learn a clone, and it ends up becoming like one of his most iconic abilities that he's like
It's
can do
true,
more than
but
everyone
is
else.
Is it more of an attack? I mean, he's used it as an attack, just make a shit ton of clones and punch people. But I think mostly he uses it as a supplemental thing.
Mm.
But also, to be fair, Rasengan, that's not just Naruto's thing. That's like Minato's thing, and Jiraiya uses it, and so
Oh yeah, well by that logic, I mean a bunch of characters.
yeah. But like,
But,
who
yeah.
else does the 1,000 shadow clones like Naruto does?
Mm. That's
Nobody
true.
really.
But then
so,
Rasengan
yeah, I'd go
does
with the
go
Shadow
on
Clones,
to
yeah.
last for like the rest of the series in regards to he
But
keeps
so
on
does the
coming out
Shadow
with new
Clones.
forms of.
Doesn't he use the shadow clones?
Yeah, but he
again?
is making.
Oh
all
god,
of
yeah,
them.
he uses that. He uses that to.
Anyway, we could choose either or. And Ichigo
But-
got the Getsuga Tensho, right?
Yep. Moon Cutter. Well, that's
It's
not.
cool.
All right, so am I just gonna
Moon
straight up
Heaven's
slap
fan.
Ichigo right here because I'm going for Naruto?
I like Ichigo as a
Our
character
boy.
more than Naruto. Well, at least in the first half.
Rustage, but thank you.
What?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
voting
irrelevant
for
to the
I'm
point.
voting for Ichigo's energy slash thing. That's you know what.
But I read almost all of Bleach, and I couldn't remember what Ichigo's attack was called, and I think that's
I don't know, man. He uses it quite. It's the only thing he uses for a while. So yeah.
Okay. Then again, I think we've got a record to show that I'm an idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. Just maybe you weren't that invested in the story, which I could be fair enough because at certain points, yeah.
So I think Naruto's is more iconic. Although I would go with his run.
Oh, his run?
Yeah, that should honestly be.
That.
Yeah,
That
that's even more than the Shadow Clones or the Rasengan. Yeah.
No, I mean,
Pause in chat says he honestly thinks the Bankai thing is super amazing. Too bad it's not a signature to a single character. Agreed.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think Ichigo's character design is awesome, and I think it's better overall than Naruto's. But in terms of iconic attacks, I would say Naruto takes it.
If you want to be weird with it, Ichigo's dad can also use Getsuga Tensho.
If you want to be really weird with it, think of what Naruto could do with his clones.
Oh yeah, constantly.
How do we scale iconic? Because iconic could just mean how popular something is, and you see more people at anime.
That's why I suggested that we titled it "Debating the Most Badass Iconic Anime Attack," not the most iconic.
All right, whatever.
I'm
the
still
coolest,
going. I'm still
most
going with
iconic attack
Ichigo's
for
there.
us.
Because more people at anime conventions pretend to do the Rasengan than they pretend to do Ichigo's attack.
Well, yeah, because they attempted to do Ichigo's.
Yeah, because you can't shoot lasers, but you can hold your hand up. Okay.
Or at the very least, you have to swing a giant ass sword around, and that might cause some problems too.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
So Ichigo's looks cooler, but Naruto's is much more
Ichigo's,
iconic.
It gets the first time he uses it, it's like this big, just screw off giant energy blast, and throughout the story, it's more just sometimes it's really small compared to that. But yeah.
What about when Naruto just screams "Ikuze Kurama"?
Okay, Ikuze Kurama.
I think that the Ichigo's visor thing. I'm doing this to take the fire off you, anime, because that was very cringe.
Just gonna remind everybody really quick before I take I'm gonna fan the flames before they extinguish them.
Yeah, I'm doing this out of the good anime.
Well,
not,
in reality,
not at all trying to bring
Thank
attention.
you, German porn star. Please continue.
Yeah, well, now I know that I could always get a fill-in Nuxanor, and no one will find it suspicious whatsoever as long as they say JoJo references.
So the actual Naruto iconic move is his sexy jutsu, right, boys?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about you saying that.
That's the one thing he was really good at doing, even when he sucked at cloning.
Very well in tandem with the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Oh yes, the harem jutsu, absolutely yes.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's totally in Naruto's.
Yeah, I might actually have to change my vote now.
Yeah, that's super iconic Naruto.
Thank you for the 500 bits, Olive, for giving me that idea. Is it Deficient Olive? Nice name.
Hentai wins.
Hentai always wins. What if Ichigo could do that?
All right.
What if Ichigo could turn his Getsuga into a sexy woman?
Like his sword turns into a sexy woman.
It's actually a middle-aged man, but okay.
No, I know.
Maybe that's his kink. I don't know. I'm gonna still go with
Naruto
Ichigo.
is not actually a sexy woman. What if?
Yeah, he's a 12-year-old boy.
Not for all of it. He ages. Well, what if Ichigo's middle-aged man sword becomes a sexy woman sword instead?
That's actually been established in Bleach before, but I'm not going to go into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm still going to go with Ichigo because I got to stand with Ichigo.
Naruto for sure.
Yeah, Naruto.
Believe it.
I think
Gonna go with Naruto.
I think Naruto advances, right?
Yeah.
All right, next round. Next round's a big one.
Next round, we have Yusuke Urameshi and his spirit gun
Ray gun
Isn't it like his? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
versus Gon's rock paper scissors.
Oh.
Okay, this is actually kind of tough, but I think I'm siding with Yusuke just because Yu Yu Hakusho is like one of my favorites growing up and all that stuff. And I remember, it's so simple. It's just he holds out a finger and then just boom,
Yeah, unlike Gon's, which is extremely complicated. It's when
but he goes through the whole show me like Ichigo's already fired up attack by that point,
The pistol looks cooler.
Yeah.
I'm going with
It does. The fact it's a pistol's cooler than just a fist. Yeah.
It's just cool, guys. Yusuke, he's cool.
Yusuke is just a cool guy.
You know what I
Rustage,
love
I'm
about
going with Yusuke.
You know what I love about Tagashi? He does these really complicated analysis of like video of powers, and like he does all these like explanation, and he gives Yusuke just it's just like he holds out his finger and shoots lasers, and that's his ability. And there's like meanwhile with Nen, it's like this like pages and pages of exposition.
I didn't even realize that like Gon's signature iconic move was the rock paper scissors thing. So I like Yusuke's whole.
He punches
ordeal.
things, and that's
Just punches things. Yeah,
that's basically what it is. Yeah, he has other techniques, but he like only uses them like once each.
I'm also trying to like picture them as like if I was a kid, how fun they would be to act out. Like
because that's the reason he picked it pretty much is because he's a little kid. He's like, I want to do rock paper scissors, and that's what the reason was. Yeah,
but even so, I just feel like doing the finger gun
I'm looking
thing
forward
if I
to
was
some
10.
Hunter x Hunter channel to make a deep philosophical reasoning behind the rock paper scissors.
All right, I guess I'll do it.
I vote for finger bang or spirit gun.
Ooh, that's an old school reference. Good job there, Animac.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also going for Yusuke. I find the finger bang to be extremely badass.
Yeah, that seems
All
like a
right.
unanimous.
All right,
Yusuke.
sorry, Gon. You got slapped pretty
Sorry,
quick.
God.
Next
Stop
round, we have
clearing
Luffy's
your
Go
voice.
Go
Not
No.
helping.
Hearing it because there's phlegm in there. Okay.
Yeah, that we hear every drop of phlegm. Just
And here I thought I was moving away from my mic when I was doing it.
You sound like a Swedish
All right.
butler. Go on.
yeah, we're just gonna keep ripping on you for it. So you might as well just get used
Look,
to it.
I'm all good with it. I don't
It's
mind it.
amazing.
This will just, create more memes, which creates
Yep.
more content. So we're all good.
I love this.
Next round, we have Luffy.
I
Yagami
mean,
Pistol versus Goku
Why
and
do you fucking do this to me, Nuts?
Kamehameha.
This is bullshit. 2 weeks in a row, you put Luffy against Goku.
What?
God damn.
I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna go
I love
for
Luffy.
Goku.
I love Luffy.
think
I love his
Kamehameha
power,
is more
but
badass.
every single
More
one of us
iconic.
in this room did the Kamehameha when we were kids.
Yeah, of
Don't
course.
try to
do it.
deny it.
But-
Don't try to
but can
deny
I
it.
say-
Oh, I
That's
I
still
still
why
do
do
it
I'm
it.
every
so
day.
upset.
That's actually part of my workout regimen now. But
Bro,
you
when
know,
I'm sitting on the toilet and it's not coming out, I just Kamehameha and bam.
I
One-
use a Gallic gun when I'm doing that. But
Bro,
you know,
one day my Kamehameha will work. One day, bro.
one day it's actually going to happen. Statistically, if we keep doing it, it has to happen to one of us at some point.
Yeah, if we
Yes.
all wish hard enough, that energy is gonna just like spirit bomb into our Kamehamehas.
The Kamehameha is in the Guinness Book of World Records for like
For
the
what?
most amount of people doing a Kamehameha is
Oh.
a world record, which
Oh,
I think
man.
elevates its iconicness.
We should try to trump that. We should try to do it, but like with more people.
Yeah,
Or we get Trump to do a Kamehameha.
Oh my God! I'll call him up right now. I'm the only American in here. I have his number.
It's true, you are. Yeah.
every American has a Trump phone in their house.
Every American is allowed
Yeah,
to contact.
yeah, he was really nice. First week in office, he gave his personal cell phone number to every single American. He's like, just call me whenever you need, you know.
Unlike that freaking guy Trudeau.
Yeah, Trudeau only gave us his email, damn it.
Trudeau only gives you your email address.
Though I do want to say about Luffy's pistol is that I like as a child how he would say my punch is as strong as a pistol.
Yeah,
and then
that was
when
pretty
he actually does the attack. It's called pistol and
Hey, his punch strong as a
But-
pistol. That was in one of Logan Paul's rap songs. What a
oh shit,
coincidence.
it's terrible.
Logan
now.
Paul's a rapper.
What I like about Luffy's attacks
Bro,
is
he
that
can ride your girl with no handlebars.
I don't have a
Okay.
girl.
and-
I have a dog. She's adorable.
but I like how Luffy's attacks
Everyone
build
needs a
upon that.
hero. Everyone needs a hero.
I like how Luffy has like bazooka and then all of the different like weaponry, and Goku's doesn't really have that consistent theme, but we're just breaking
Yeah,
it
but
down.
Goku's is stronger, so
What makes it even cooler about Goku's in a silly, goofy way is because Toriyama does that, goofy stuff with the naming of his attacks. The literal translation of Kamehameha is literally Turtle Destruction Wave. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the silliest name for an attack, but it's awesome.
And well, it's also literally the name of like a former king of Hawaii. before
Yes,
he-
Yeah,
that was
the-
the other reference to it. Yeah, so it's weird.
Polynesian leader.
Yeah.
Or I think Polynesian
Goku
leader wins.
Yeah, I know it's
Sorry,
technically Roshi.
Luffy.
It's like it's Roshi's attack. Yeah, it's technically Roshi's attack,
Oh,
but
that's
Goku's
true.
the one that's way more famous for
Yeah.
using it.
I'm just gonna go on record and vote for Luffy, but Goku's gonna win anyway.
Stop being a contrarian.
I
I don't want to vote
just-
for Goku, man. I voted for Goku's Super Saiyan over Luffy's transformation. Now I gotta vote for
have-
Goku's
Wait, you
Kamehameha
voted
over
for-
Luffy's Gum pistol. This is fucking bullshit. Fuck this shit. I'm going home.
We were all here when I put this list together.
Yeah, and I
And you
cringed a little
laughed-
when I saw it. I knew
I
this was gonna
remember
happen.
you laughed maniacally when you put Luffy versus Goku. I think purposely for this reason.
If
Alright,
I
I vote for
remember
Luffy, I don't
correctly,
care.
if I remember correctly, when you were making this list about an hour ago, you said word verbatim, "I am Nux. I will put Goku against Luffy," and you laughed for like 2 minutes straight. I remember this conversation.
That exact thing, but pitched down an octave. And
Yeah, I
then-
mean, I can't get the octave. I can't. I can't do it. But
Oh man. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm voting for Goku.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Goku wins.
I did put
And
Luffy
Rustage-
against Goku for
Rustage
free.
doesn't win.
That's okay. I'm used to losing.
Eternal rivals right here. All right, next round. Asta versus Deku. Asta has a big ass sword, and Deku could punch freaking hard.
I like.
and he's also got whips.
I like Detroit Smash. I like the whole. I like that. I just like it.
I like Manchester Smash.
I like Manchester. Manchester's a good city.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
I
not.
prefer the United States of Smash, but we're not there yet.
That's the United States of Smash. Yeah.
So you're more of a Liverpool man, are you, Rusty?
No. I
guess-
fuck Liverpool.
Yeah.
I feel like Asta has
What
like
did
no
Liverpool ever
iconic
do to
moves,
you?
especially early on. I feel like that's part of his beauty.
I got mugged in Liverpool.
Oh,
shit.
well, I'm sorry.
This is a story for another time.
That's what happens when you're a gangster rapper.
That's just part of the life.
Well, yeah, you don't even want to tell us what
Yeah.
happened to the other guys after.
Yeah.
Until, yeah, they're no longer around.
Thank you to Gatorman for 2,000 magical crystals.
But yeah, I'm gonna probably go for Deku on this
Yeah,
one.
I can't imagine.
I
it
mean,
not being
yeah,
Deku.
I think just one for all.
What did you just say, Rustage? You can't what?
I can't imagine it not being Deku.
For Asta, screw Deku. I hate his bitch ass.
No, I prefer Asta, but in terms of iconic attacks, I think Deku's one for all and the smashes is more iconic.
Deku's iconic attack is literally an attack that everyone has used. Okay.
What? It's
What?
what?
All Might used it. All Might's teacher used it.
Yeah, but,
yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
it's an attack that only exactly 7 other people have used. Or 8 other people have
Oh
used.
man, it's an attack that other people have used, like the Kamehameha and
know.
the Rasengan.
Yamcha can use the Kamehameha. We'll
Yeah,
let that
like,
sink in for a
I
second.
don't think this is a valid point.
Yeah, because if we do that, then none of these people, like I said, we should take Naruto off. We should take Ichigo off. But no,
Yeah. That's the
So-
beauty of
They're
these
just slightly
brackets.
less iconic.
Who would
I'm
have thought?
going with. Well, I don't consider a move less iconic just because it's used by more people. That's not necessarily the same.
yeah, I agree with Tekking on this one. Also, thanks to everyone subscribing. I don't know where you're getting all your subscribe money, but we appreciate it.
It's the holiday season. They want to give. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Love you.
I never thought I would say this, but I'm voting for Deku over Asta. And that's the
I
beauty of
know.
these brackets. I voted for Goku over Luffy and Deku over Asta.
You're a changed
Wild.
man, Briggs.
Wild.
Nux says he's sick, but you're the real one that's sick.
Hey.
Hey, yeah.
Man, I can't wait
All
to play
right,
Apex
Deku
Legends.
just barely beats Asta. Moving on to the next round.
Dude, didn't you get chills when Deku like punched that huge robot at the end of season
Yeah. Oh, especially when he's like, "You gotta clench your butt cheeks, kid, and just yell it."
1?
Oh,
Wow, that does not sound right now that you say
well, then
that.
blame All Might. That's a direct quote almost.
Wow. Yeah,
But
just some
thank you
older
to-
dude to a kid.
Yep, that's All Might's piece of advice. Okay, here's the strongest quirk in the world. Just clench your butt cheeks, you 15-year-old kid, and everything will work out okay.
And demonetized, but it was worth it.
Quick thank you to Gatorman for the 2,000 bits. Next round.
I already thanked him. I
Did
already
you?
thanked him, Bruce. Way ahead of you.
Very cool.
All right.
Eren turning into a freaking Titan versus Jotaro Sutaru Piratino.
And to get back at Nux for putting Luffy versus Goku, I am voting for Aaron.
This is my. I've got to sit out of this round.
I know. Okay, Aaron turns into a Titan, which is a transformation. It's cool, but
Oh,
They all do that.
I haven't even watched JoJo yet, and I know what that is. So I'm just gonna vote for JoJo on
Muda,
principle.
Muda. I prefer Muda, you know?
Don't ever admit you didn't watch JoJo's on rank.
Listen, this is the third time I've admitted that I've not watched
Okay, look,
JoJo's
I'm
on
just gonna
rank.
settle. I'm gonna settle this argument right now. Jotaro can stop time. Can Aaron stop time? No, he can't. So I'm going with Jotaro.
Could Goku beat Saitama?
Yes, he can.
Then he's cooler than Saitama.
Yep, that's the logic.
Aaron turning into the things that he hates the most in the world, and then having to use that power to defeat what he hates the most in the world, and then when you figure out what actually is going down later in the manga, it's just so well
There was
done.
actually a new chapter out today. I just read. No spoilers, but it's out there.
And then you got Star Platinum, which is like one of the most basic of all the
Yeah,
stands.
it's just. I mean,
I
it can stop
punch really
time, but that's
hard.
not until later. For most
Yeah.
of the main time we see it, it's a punching ghost. That's all it is.
Bro, it's
But-
iconic AF. I'm voting for
damn,
Star
can it
Platinum.
Damn,
I'm
it can
voting
punch.
JoJo.
I'm going JoJo all the way.
I love how Rustage voted JoJo. Well done.
I'm saying I know what it is,
Yeah, I thought.
and I've not seen it, so it must be iconic.
Hey, don't feel bad, Rustage. It took me years for people to recommend. You need to watch JoJo, and I still knew what all the
Yeah.
references and stuff were. I mean, yeah, JoJo is like Araki made a series in the '80s that's memed the crap out of today. So he's good at it. He knows his skill.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. It's next
Yeah.
on my list.
I can't wait to hear Nux pronounce the next anime in this voice.
Eduardo Enrique from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood
You sound just drunk as shit when that works.
versus Meliodas from Seven Deadly Sins.
And his iconic move.
And it's a food counter.
What is Edward's iconic move?
Just doing alchemy and shit.
He clasps his hands together and talks to God, and then makes stuff happen. I think.
Alaric,
Clap of his butt cheeks is
I
so
get- okay.
powerful.
I guess the only thing semi-iconic about the sort of moves is that people would draw the transmutation circles and then pretend to do alchemy and stuff.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, but he
iconic.
doesn't even need to have to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's as iconic as being like I can do Naruto hand signs.
Yeah, so I think
Meliodas'
I think
full
I
counters.
think I'd have to go Meliodas on this one, yeah, because the full
I'm-
counter thing. I mean, it's a basic ability. It's not like super, but it's pretty cool.
I made a Dungeons and Dragons magic item that essentially did the Meliodas full counter thing.
Oh man, I should totally do that. I'm ready.
Yeah, steal my idea.
Oh, that's going in. That's going in the campaign.
Hell yeah.
Magic item table for the win.
I
Yeah.
rip off a bunch of animes when I play.
Oh no, yeah. The guy that's teaching me DMing is just like, don't be afraid to steal stuff. Nobody
Oh,
cares.
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Steal so much stuff.
I personally, I'm gonna go with the alchemy, man.
I
Yeah, I'll
essentially
go with
ran.
the alchemy. I think the fact that he does it without hands is actually so badass. It's crazy.
He does it with his hands, but he does it without the transmutation.
Without the
That's-
circle.
yeah, he doesn't
thingy.
have. He has hands. Well, he has.
He could do it with his feet.
His iconic move is hands.
Yeah, if he could do it with his feet, then he would get this no problem. But yeah, sorry, Edward. Though
I'm going Meliodas.
Edward.
I think it's all up to me. It's 2-2.
You
right?
do me a solid. I'm
Yeah,
a little I'm a little tired today. Can you correctly pronounce Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Who?
Rustage? Rustage?
Me?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
I can't. You know I can't do it. You know it sends me into cardiac.
Me, Rustage. For me.
Full Metal Alchemist, the Brotherhood. Dude.
That's what guys. All Japanese is you just have used to the end of every.
I
That's
just
all it
feel-
is. It's not hard.
I feel like such a laughing stock of everyone whenever I say
That's what we called weeb shock. It's the first time you start doing stuff like that, you feel like this is really not right. But after you just keep doing it, you get used to it after a while.
that.
Yeah.
You do the caramel dancing for the
Pretty
first-
soon you'll be yelling, Japanese songs and stuff in public, and you just don't care.
And
Wow.
you'll be like really hating all the K-pop fans because they don't understand that the real G's, the OGs, are the J-pop fans, and the K-pop fans are just.
sounds like gang violence.
It is.
You know,
Exactly.
you're not far off that base, honestly. Yeah.
Like when a true J-pop fan sees someone on Twitter standing K-pop, bro, it's fucking on.
Wait, I'm sorry. I used a baseball reference. You're British.
Yes.
Croquet.
Croquet is a gentleman's sport.
Yes, and who are the most biggest gentlemen in the world? British people, right? Yeah.
True.
So,
It's true. Croquet is one of the only few things that I've played.
serious. Okay, I nailed it. Then.
Me and my we used to play croquet in our house in France, which sounds very.
That sounds so posh.
But it's not like
Our house in France.
In France,
Wow.
we had a
Guys.
villa on the south side of France where the lake of the.
They call
It
it
was in the
Versailles
mountains.
now.
It was in the mountains because the beaches are full of tourists.
but I was a child, and when I first started playing, and I invented a game called Crazy Croquet, which is the exact same as croquet, except for I threw beanbags at people whilst they tried to play.
Just that like extreme croquet where you just throw the balls at people's
But
faces.
whilst I was screaming the words "Crazy Croquet."
Now that is one of the most iconic anime attacks. of
That
all
needs
time.
to work. We're adding it to the list.
I think that won already.
Crazy
Stream over.
Cocaine,
versus crazy
indeed.
cocaine.
But Briggs,
Ah!
Meliodas.
Pikachu's Thunderbolt!
Wait, we didn't actually decide Meliodas or Elric because Briggs
No, we
didn't
did. We
vote.
decided that Furibete Alchemist wins. You even
What?
pronounced it.
I have
nicely.
decided that Fudo Metal Alchemista Brotherhood
Oh.
takes an L
Okay.
because maybe if you included the iconic snap
Oh,
of
you-
Oh, you
Mustang.
Bastard.
You really got me then. That was good.
Like-
Dude,
Like honestly, in Full Metal. Oh, go ahead.
I know you like clapping Edward Elric's cheeks, but like Meliodas' full counter is way more iconic for me.
Yeah.
And like I love the the counter between him and his brother. While his counter only affects with magical attacks, while his brother's only physical attacks. It's pretty cool.
Esterosa's that not actually
What? No, stop. Okay, no. Anyways.
I really like the revenge counter at the end of season 1. I thought it was a really good way of ending the
So
season.
Meliodas wins.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I like
Meliodas
Meliodas.
wins.
Now
Now I
this is
can't
gonna be-
pronounce Furibete
this is gonna be
Alchemist
toughest.
anymore.
Toughest one coming up. This is going to bring a lot of questions involved. So let's discuss this.
Light Yagami versus Pikachu.
Yes.
Pika?
Now.
The fated battle.
Wait,
The fate of
is
the
this
world
serious?
rests on this battle here.
Light can't actually kill Pikachu with the Death Note because all
Wait.
Pikachu share the same name, right? So
Oh,
Hold on, no,
shit.
no. Hold on a second
People
here. Couldn't
share the
Light
same
just,
name in the
like,
real world,
kick
you just have
the
to
shit
picture
out
their
of
face.
Pikachu
Also-
or something.
Pikachu's not a person. I think the Death Note only kills people. You can't kill animals with it, and he classifies
Wow.
I don't know. He's
Peter
never
just
attempted
got
that.
so
like,
upset
Like
at you
random
right now.
cow. Number 5.
I wonder-
be even
I wonder if you could I wonder if you could go to like a cow and you could say your name is Jim J. Johnson, and then you just write it in because you're the one that gave it. It has a name now.
You can't because you're not its mother.
Only if you have an anvil.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
so-
hold up. Does that mean adopted kids can't be killed by the Death Note?
Yes, exactly. That's what I said. We got to discuss this.
Raph's Revenge says Pikachu has no last name. Actually, Pikachu's last name is Martinez.
Yeah, like if a kid is born and their parents are dead, then and they're adopted and they're given a new name, then yeah, how does that work?
I think
Yeah.
it's the first name. The first name that was ever given to the kid.
Maybe I also considered it maybe it's the name that they've been called the most often in their life.
I mean, let's just say that Pikachu's attack is more iconic because it
No,
is.
but
Well,
L's been
it-
called L more times than his real name.
I was gonna
That's
say
true.
that.
Yeah, I guess that can't be it. I don't get it. His first name is literally L. Like it is. Like that's the weird thing with L. Yeah. His name is L Lalit. It's the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah.
Wow, Elton a lolly.
Yeah, he is. He's a law because he's a detective, so his last name has law in it. Get it?
Oh, dope.
Law ready
yep,
for this?
yep.
Okay. We need to actually say what the iconic attacks are for Pikachu and Light.
Thundershock and the Death Note, I would guess.
Thunderbolt,
Right?
no?
Thunderbolt.
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 Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Just something related to thunder, and then him screaming Pikachu.
Yeah, his iconic attack is Pikachu.
You sounded like you really enjoyed that.
Oh, I did.
I think on the deep down, we've always wanted.
It's
to
so
do that.
great because Pikachu's voice acting, it's very niche. It only works for Pokemon and hentai.
That's funny that you should mention that because the voice actor of Pikachu in Japanese did go on later to do hentai.
Wow. We learn something new every day.
Did you look at that?
You should label this...
Anyway.
Nux, you need to label this podcast as educational.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, I'm voting for Pikachu. I
I'm
think
voting Pikachu too.
him
Light's
electrocuting
iconic
his
move.
master is very satisfying.
That's
Light's like-
cool. Apparently,
Light's iconic
10-year-old
move-
kids get electrocuted all the time and it doesn't hurt them. It's fine.
Light's iconic
Whoa.
move is not the Death Note, but it's the potato chip. Like, that's more iconic.
Oh shit! Yeah.
When he takes the potato chip and he does
Yeah,
consume
but that's not an attack. That's just him being.
he attack. You could. The potato chip has died at the end of that process. That is an attack.
That is a very loose definition, man.
It's a bite. Hey, in Pokemon, bite attacks are a thing. Light
Yeah.
used a bite attack. There you go.
What?
It
what
was
has
not
this
very
podcast
effective.
become?
Pikachu advances.
It's
To be fair, in Pikachu's in his defense, Matt Pat had a sick theory about him. How the reason why Ash has survived all along is because electric attacks actually suck.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, they do. Like, Thundershock barely kills anything, so...
damn man.
Now that Nux sounds like a Cornish apothecary, I thought that this
Oh, man,
stream would
we're
actually
doing,
be
so
more
we're really on
professional,
point.
but we're still.
We're on
frustrated
point
that-
with coming up with these different things that Nux sounds like. We're on point with that tonight.
I think this was my favorite, Cornish apothecary. I'm gonna go with that.
Apothecary.
apothecary.
Apothecary. Apothecary.
Is that
I
apothecary?
know what they do. I just can't pronounce it for
I
sure.
thought apothecary was the name of the building.
No, apothecary is I think. No, that's what the person's called. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I thought it was the name of. Okay.
Pikachu freaking wins! Did you vote yet,
Okay.
or can we just say that he wins? And we
Yeah,
move
he
on?
wins.
He wins! Next round, we have Saitama, who just barely slapped the crap out of Maka versus Naruto.
Oh shit! We're already in the next round.
Wow,
Yes.
yeah. So
Glad
Saitama's
you
just
noticed
beating the
that,
crap
man.
out of children and teenagers in this roster. That's
And he's continuing his
I
onslaught because
Don't no.
Serious Punch is way more badass and iconic to
Okay.
me.
Serious
not more
Punch
iconic,
is
though.
badass, but I don't know. I feel like Naruto's moves are just have that level of
yeah. Just
iconic
because
to them.
Naruto's been a series that's been around for longer, I think it's been with me for a lot more. So
Like,
I always
people-
have more of a stronger affinity to that. You know.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like I would vote Naruto in this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I like
no,
Saitama.
there's no question Saitama would lose in a. I mean, Saitama would lose in a straight up fight with Naruto. Yeah, easy. But
Disgusting take.
Saitama would win if it was pure strength. But yeah, that's not what we're dealing with. So
So I think that if we like did a poll of which one is more iconic in terms of the wider audience, Naruto would definitely win. But for me personally, I just think that Saitama is more iconic, so I have to go with my boy One Punch Man.
Yay, anime!
I'm going Naruto.
It's Briggs decider again.
I don't know what to do, guys. Saitama's attacks more cool, but I grew up trying to do Rasengas and shit.
Right? The shadow
believe
clones
in
people love
yourself.
doing that shit.
Okay, if we're doing shadow clones, I'm voting for Saitama. If we're doing Rasengan,
no, I mean-
I'm voting for Naruto.
Pick whichever one you think is more iconic.
Yeah.
I guess Naruto wins. Sorry, boys.
Aha! Yatta!
No, I mean, you can't say Naruto's not iconic. I don't think anyone can get that.
Debating the most
And-
badass.
And the one that I
iconic
chose
move.
was the
These are
Sekijutsu,
both
by the way.
iconic moves,
you
but
have-
which is more badass?
When you got 372 nerds Naruto running at a government installation in the middle of the Mojave Desert, you know you've attained iconic status right there.
Yeah.
This is true. Sexy Jutsu for the win. That's what
No,
my
but-
vote actually went
Sexy Jutsu for the win. Naruto takes it, which means he's also stronger than Saitama.
Yes,
It's true,
absolute-
right?
Yes, he's cooler, therefore stronger. We've established
Correct.
this. Yeah.
We decided this. Yusuke versus Goku. Spirit Gun versus Spirit Bomb. No.
No. It's Kamehameha.
Well, then either way, then yeah, I'd have to.
Goku's is just a bigger. Did I call him a bigot?
Goku's a bigot. Screw those Namekians. I don't give a shit about them.
You see what he did to Frieza's race? Oh,
Yeah,
Bigot.
seriously, he just wiped the floor. He just keeps beating the shit out of every Freezer race he encounters. Every single
Androids?
one.
kills him.
Kills
Yeah, bro,
androids
like-
all the time.
Goku is so problematic.
Goku is
We
problematic.
need to get Dragon Ball Z off the air, guys.
Anyway, I win for Goku. I mean, I vote for Goku.
Goku's is just a bigger spirit gun.
I thought you were gonna say bigger something
As
else.
far
but
as
okay,
badass
yeah.
iconic moves, I'm actually gonna go for Yusuke on this one.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you're alone.
No, I have a feeling that Tekking is gonna agree with me.
I'm going Goku.
Goku for the win, boys.
That's right. I was like, I'm telling you, man, I was doing the Master Yoda arm wave thing and everything.
No, man,
that was amazing.
I've legitimately unlocked the power of like future sight. I've already seen how this ends.
I was trying so hard.
I'm putting all my chips in.
Alright.
Tech is gonna agree
Nux.
with me.
Nux, I love you, but even though you sound like a professor at Hogwarts, we are still gonna go with Goku.
Hello, everyone.
Right. That's exactly how I sound now for
That's
some reason.
exactly 100%. Yep. You're incomprehensible.
Completely
to all of us.
accurate.
Yep.
Next round. We have Deku beat Asta. So Deku versus Jotaro.
Okay, legitimately, I kind of do want to see that fight, honestly. Just because I thought it'd be really
Jotaro
funny.
would slap the crap out of
It would,
Deku.
yeah, it would be funny. It'd be Deku's like, "Oh my God, what's your quirk? How are you doing? Boom, boom, boom!"
Wow, he's
Yeah,
really.
Jotaro doesn't say it with as much oomph as Dio did. Jotaro's just like, "Star Platinum, the world." You know, that's all he says.
He doesn't. No, you just ruined the whole thing.
You can't watch dubs, bro. You can't watch.
I love me some dubs. I don't. I go with the dubs, man.
No. No. No.
I'm a dying
Anyway.
breed.
Jotaro.
I'm
Anyway, yeah.
voting. I'm voting for Jotaro for sure. I mean, like,
That's gonna be me as well.
I'm just
Any
like,
of these?
it's not even like you don't even have to say the attack. You just say ora 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 ora
Yeah.
ora ora ora.
And you know what the hell it is.
And you know
Tekking
it.
brings up an interesting point where accidentally.
I do.
Yeah, where are some of these attacks more or less iconic in the dubs versus the subs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like when it comes to like the way Dio says it, and in the Japanese to the English. Oh yeah, it's like everyone always says "Zawarudo" with you gotta enunciate that Z. You know, like.
No,
so-
you have to watch the dubs where it's like the world.
I mean, he does a pretty good job with it. I was honestly kind of figuring how big of a meme it was when they got to that episode in the dub. I was like figuring they are going to do the Z, but no, they do, once more, the world. And I'm like, all right, I guess, I suppose.
I'm gonna vote for Jojo as well.
Yes! Yes!
Even though I
Nux-
haven't seen it, I love
Nux
Deku.
mind melding with
and
all.
I defended Deku last episode, but Jojo.
Rustage, can you do me a solid, please? Can you pronounce Star Platinum Zawarudo?
All right, I can once you tell me what the hell you just said.
Star Platinum, the world.
Okay.
Star Platinum Zawarudo. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I just feel racially insensitive. Okay.
Over it, man. Come
So-
on.
You'll get over it.
Bro,
We've all been there.
JoJo's not a race, bro.
Star Platinum.
Yeah, it's
the
the Joe.
world.
It's the Joe stars that race.
I feel like you enjoy that too much, Nux.
Way too much. Can someone please clip that? Please.
I feel like I'm like being initiated into a cult.
You are.
Once again, not too far off.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Cult Cafe. Rant Cafe.
Oh dearie me.
All right, so we got 3 votes for Jotaro.
Yeah.
Next round, Meliodas versus Pikachu.
I mean, again, when we're talking about more iconic, it is Pikachu.
Ah.
Hell yeah, I'm going Pikachu.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Nothing more iconic than Pikachu's Iron Tail, am I right?
yeah. Honestly, my first impression of Pikachu is like, Ash is carrying him around and he's shocking the crap out of him. I'm like, good, this kid's a dork. Just like Pikachu's like, yeah, screw
Wow,
this kid.
Tekking. And you think that all dorks should be shocked?
I mean, I was electrocuted a
Yes.
few times as a kid. I mean, this is how it goes.
Yikes.
We've all been through shock therapy, Nux.
Well,
Oh,
I
sorry.
guess.
Someone's dying in my house.
Rustage, can you do me a solid, please?
Yes.
Can you say, Pikachu!
What?
Okay, no.
Ash doesn't
Just-
even sound like that.
Leave him alone.
He does now.
He does now.
Like Ash has suddenly been redubbed, and he only speaks that way. Like all of his sentences.
All right. Say Pikachu Thundershock, but rap it.
I mean, it does. How like
Rap it.
Rustage is like, that's not how rapping works.
Yes, it is. I've never rapped before.
Welcome to this battle. I will show you what I got. Go Pikachu. Yeah, you're gonna use that Thunder Shock.
Yes.
Honestly, well done.
That is actually really good. That's good
Nice.
freestyle shit right there. Yeah.
Oh, good work, man. Good work.
Says the
Thanks,
guy that has
guys.
nothing. I have no idea what makes a good rap or a bad rap, but that was
just
a
had to
damn
make-
good rap.
I just had to make it rhyme.
Yep, that's the rule.
And you picked got to rhyme with Thundershock. Okay.
Shock. Well,
No,
listen,
it's-
I had 8 seconds. Nuts.
In
I
his
didn't.
British
If I wrote this
accent,
down,
It was a
in
joke.
his British
Nuts.
accent, or as he would say, lack of accent, he rhymed it well.
Yes, Nux, and I'm sorry, not Nux. Nux's grandmother that just smoked a bunch of cigarettes. Listen, he did it right. All right, we're set.
I feel like I'm a dancing monkey.
I
on
should
this
right
episode.
after this thing. I have to record a video like this.
Nux, you sound like a guy in the witness protection program that is being interviewed for like a TV show, but hiding his identity.
He does.
Yeah, he was the guy. He was looking at me across from the supermarket,
Yeah.
and
I betrayed the Gambino crime family.
I'm the one that assassinated Lord Twigo. I'm just tired of everything and just.
This voice is epic. I have to get used to it though, in order to, fully test out the waters on this thing.
Oh, by the way, in the chat we have Mio asking where is Megumin's explosion. Well, it wasn't me who made up the bracket, so
That's a good point.
It was
Clearly-
main characters only. That's a great answer.
Otherwise,
Um,
Mustang would have been here, I guess.
Yeah.
This is so sad.
Yes.
Yeah.
all right, where are we
Um,
now? Where are we now? I've
we're-
lost track.
Pikachu versus Mele.
All right, we're at Naruto versus Goku.
I guess Pikachu won.
I
Yes.
believe Pikachu would win. Yeah.
Pikachu did in fact win. Yes.
Okay.
Goku, to me, it's Goku, bro, because this is a big one. This is like two of the most iconic anime that we all grew up with.
Mhm.
Like the two.
Yeah.
I guess One Piece, you could say, is up there, but I feel like in the West, these two are even more popular. But to me, it's Kamehameha, bro. It's just everyone. We all did it. I still do it every day.
When you wake up.
Yeah, when you wake up, you just go like, let's do it. Kamehameha.
True.
And then,
I
and then you-
mean, I
yeah.
do it a few times actually while I'm asleep. So,
Yeah, and people who don't even know Dragon Ball do it. Like it's just a thing people do.
Yeah, but then we tell them, no, you can't do it. Only real.
Oh yeah, we just gatekeep the Kamehameha.
Yep.
Stop appropriating our anime culture.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
There's a select group of people that can actually do it, and we're all part of that group, so we can't let any other people come in and just use a Kamehameha. I mean, it has to be in the hands of people that know what they're doing.
Because you
They
see,
haven't
in fact,
trained.
only 69 people can be able to do it at the same time. We
Yeah,
can't
when
have
one of
any
them
more, or we
dies-
have to kill one of the 69.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to train to do a Kamehameha. You can't just think you can just pull it off. Haven't even seen Dragon Ball Z, anything. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So does this mean we're voting for Naruto? What?
No,
I
I'm voting
think-
for Goku.
Goku.
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah, I'm
going
also,
Goku.
also voting for Goku. Yeah.
786 people is the record for the most amount of people doing Kamehameha at the same
How
time.
many? 746?
786.
Oh, we could beat that, no problem.
Beat that?
Yeah. But in the same room, like.
Okay, cool. We're all gonna.
So-
Okay, Anime
so wait,
Expo
they're all-
next year. We're all gonna get together and we're gonna do this.
They're
Yeah,
all
I'll be at
shooting
Anime Expo.
Kamehamehas into each other. Like, what?
Next round! Thanks for the... See that? I immediately brought everyone's
I
attention
still
away from
haven't
anime
voted in
because
like
that was
3
cringe.
rounds. I vote for Goku.
Yeah.
I actually managed to get it away from Animax's previous cringe comment, so mad respect for not bringing any attention to the cringe that Animax just said.
I missed it, but
Yeah, I don't know. I think Nux is just afraid people are gonna discover. his identity.
The reason you guys bring me in is because I'm the cringe judge, and that wasn't that cringy. You're good.
It wasn't that... It was pretty goddamn cringy, okay?
Yeah, I've seen worse.
we're gonna have a court trial.
Yes, we've
I
all
mean,
seen the Tekking tumbles. Okay.
I have my judge robes hanging right next to me. We could do that.
Can I
Bro-
be like Animax defense?
Twitter
Oh, damn
is
straight. Yep.
Twitter is
Yeah.
already memeing your deep voice Nux.
Should.
And yes, Rustage, I want an educated British lawyer.
I'm I am
That
British. That's the only thing there.
I don't know. You sound like an educated guy.
Yeah.
Give up
I
the-
want an educated British lawyer that can rap about
educated
anime
indeed.
characters.
Oh my god.
That's
Look
what I
at this
need.
meme. This meme is so
Animac-
good.
Animac, that's my secret. I sound intelligent, but I'm secretly really stupid.
There
I disagree.
are-
You've played
I've
croquet. You've played polo in
You've
France.
been to France.
I'll remind you.
Bro, you've invented your own version of croquet.
Okay, only a true genius.
And
could
it's
do
not
that.
even France. It's France.
Yes,
France.
yeah, that's why I'm a stupid idiot, right? That's what I mean. Anybody that's been to France, automatically IQ 200, Shikamaru level, instantly.
Oh my god.
Wait, what are we?
Immediately-
What is this topic even about?
Well, what's our next round?
Chotaro punching a yellow rat, I think.
Yeah, Joshua.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Joshua doesn't have a great track record with rats.
man. I wish I watched the show.
It's good.
Yeah. Thanks for the
All right,
recommendation.
so it's
That's it.
Pikachu's Thundershock, which Rustage did a great job rapping about. Now, Rustage, can you do me a favor and please pronounce Sutad Puretinimza?
I already did this for
Again?
you.
Yeah, stop doing this to him, man.
But it's a new round.
He's
It's
an
a new
educated.
round.
He's an educated British man with a house in France, and you're trying to get him to say this shit. Like,
The
I
man
don't own
plays
the house.
croquet for a living. God dang it, Nux.
Yeah. For a living.
his literal
Yes.
job is playing croquet professionally.
Sorry, guys. I gotta be
Oh,
trained.
how
to be
many
crazy
people
croquet.
have you seen that invented their own game of croquet and can rap?
I will remind you, my invention involved throwing beanbags at people who were already playing croquet.
As far as I know, that is croquet.
That's how they play it. That's how they. If you ever see the Olympics, I don't know.
Yeah.
croquet
Yes,
is-
actually, I have. That is how the ancient Roman British people did it. Yeah.
The
I'm losing my
ancient
shit.
Roman British people of New York.
I think, well, actually, wasn't the English Empire? I think that was around during because that was Britannia. That was like that little section. I don't know. But
Queen
yeah, I did,
Boudica.
yeah,
Queen
yeah.
Boudica is known for playing beanbag croquet.
As a huge fan of Attila the Hun and his hacky sack croquet invention that Rustage totally jacked.
Fun fact.
If I ever had a time machine, I would go back to time and just give hacky sacks to random historical figures. And
Fun
just...
fact, guys. A lot of people think that Stonehenge is a bunch of stones. It's actually the stones are supposed to represent beanbags.
Yeah. I would laugh if Stonehenge is like, when mankind comes up with the greatest meme ever, then Stonehenge will activate and the aliens will arrive and be like, okay, you are finally ready to achieve the next level of,
I know it's like everyone's trying to figure out what Stonehenge is, and the whole time it was just a meme. Like the meme is that no one knows what it is, and people are like, "What is it?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I could buy that.
I'm still gonna vote for JoJo.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
me
actually
too.
gonna vote for JoJo just because Pikachu doesn't he just calls out his own name. He doesn't call out separate attacks. Whereas,
Yeah,
What I
Pikachu doesn't even say Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Fuck Pikachu.
I mean, he says it.
Yeah,
He
look at-
says it, but he says it in his own language, and that's just messed up.
Yeah,
Wow.
little piece of shit, yellow rat looking ass.
Yeah,
Get
like-
out of here.
Meowth can talk. Why can't Pikachu?
Yeah, they've demonstrated that Pokemon have the
Yeah.
ability to learn how to speak.
They can
Just
do
all
it.
the
Yeah.
rest of them are
Meowth's like,
lazy.
yeah, now I'm gonna do a bite attack on you.
Clearly,
Meowth only
Pikachu
learned-
does not have a
Meowth
house
only
in
learned how
France
to
and does
speak
not play
by
croquet.
listening.
His IQ is not
Yeah.
high enough.
He just needs, this is how Pokemon learn how to speak. They just need, because Meowth was trying to get this really cute other Meowth to like him. So he's like, I'm just going to learn how to speak human then. So you just need to get a really attractive mate for a Pokemon, and then they'll eventually learn how to speak human. Yeah.
Yeah, that is such a weird story if you really think about it.
Yeah.
It just, all it showcases is that all other Pokemon in the Pokemon universe just can't be fucking bothered to learn the English language.
Exactly.
And that's why JoJo wins.
Meowth sacrificed a move slot.
Look at JoJo. They know the English language.
I love that.
Holy shit!
I vote for the yellow rat.
I'm going Jotaro.
Yeah, JoJo.
Oh, Jotaro wins. Excellent.
All
I'm
right.
so excited because now it's Jotaro versus Goku, and if Jotaro actually wins this round, then we've scientifically proven that he's also stronger than Goku.
So
I'm
we are
still
also
voting.
we're in the finals already.
Indeed.
We are
Jotaro
because we all
versus-
have our PhD in anime science.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Briggs is still working on his right now, but he's almost there.
Yo, like 4 days left, and I'm done.
Yeah, you got your anime science degree. You're set.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Brooks.
Yeah.
Oh, are you like me? You're gonna graduate during the winter semester. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. 4 days.
Yeah, yep.
No, so that's awesome, Briggs. We got to celebrate.
Hell yeah.
Can we have a party?
A nice little Rant Cafe party. I hope there's Apex. That's the only reason I'm here.
Apex boys!
Yeah, Apex Legends being played after Rant Cafes on rantcafe.tv.
Yeah.
With amazing Pokemon commentary by Anime.
That was so fucking funny, man.
Bro, she's streaming right now, League of Legends. I'm ready.
Whoa. The legends of the league.
Benez just donated 1,000 magical crystals. He also said something. What did he say?
I don't know. Oh,
I just see. Oh,
Beastly Briggs should stream Apex every time, but every time they die, they get transported to an isekai MMORPG. So we can actually get decent gameplay.
poor Noxie.
All right, we've been
shots
training
fired.
behind the scenes. You'll see that when we begin this time, we will annihilate our adversaries.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Personally, like, I love Jotaro. I like him probably more as a character overall than Goku, even though Goku's so iconic. But in terms of iconicness, I have to go with Kamehameha. It's just
Yeah.
Kamehameha, man. You go to anywhere and you're like, Kamehameha, and he's like, oh, Goku.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I was
to
at a
put this in
funeral.
perspective, my members of my family, like my parents and grandparents, have no idea. Like I could do the Ora, they wouldn't. But Kamehameha, like my mom would know what that is. For God's sake, I mean, like
Goku is just so much more iconic. My mom saw the float in the Thanksgiving parade and sent me a text message with a screenshot or like took a picture of it. Like Goku's on screen. Like she actually knew who it was.
yeah, like my mom would know at least Dragon Ball. Yeah, so
Yeah, I've just.
why
Goku's
does
just
Goku
Kamehameha.
have blue hair now? Like, long story. He's gone through yellow, red, and blue. So maybe the
He's just
next
going
one will
through
be
a
green.
phase.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's definitely the most iconic Kamehameha.
So I'm going to be voting for Jotaro because I think the fact that the memes of the Ora have transcended so high. They have
Yeah, but-
transcended even higher than the Kamehameha wave.
All
Well,
right.
Kamehameha
whatever.
has memes too, a lot of them.
Oh God, yeah.
But not in the same league.
Based on the fact that I couldn't remember if Jotaro was the one or Star Platinum was the one that went Ora Ora or Muda Muda.
How dare you make that?
I guess
That's
I
a
gotta...
lie. That's a bald-faced lie. How
Yeah,
could you
even-
possibly
You guys have been
mistake
swapping
that?
this entire stream. I don't even know what's true.
How can your face be bald?
Even Giorno says Muda Muda because that's his dad.
Yeah. Which isn't really
So then
referenced all
Jotaro
that much,
says
but yeah.
Ora Ora.
Yes.
Okay. I was just asking, guys.
We're getting a
Come
lot of
on.
F's in the chat, which is a good sign.
No,
Because
I
we get
think
to continue.
they might be doing it for my
They're
channel.
doing
getting
it
3
for
strikes.
Animac, yeah. Even though one person said the stream died, but I think they're doing it for Animac.
Ora.
So yeah, Goku wins, right, guys?
So good.
Yeah,
Like, it would be
think so.
funny to troll the Dragon Ball fan base because Dragon Ball's like never won any bracket we've ever done. So it would be funny, but at the same time, it's like this is the one bracket they actually deserve to win. The one thing
Yeah,
you're good
for
at
sure.
is being older than everything else, and everyone's like it's stuck in everyone's childhood memories, but not better in
My
any way.
great grandfather, when he lived in his village.
Let's call a spade a spade. If we would have called this bracket debating the most normie anime attack,
Yes.
Yeah.
If we just
Yeah,
change
I-
iconic to badass, it's like all right.
I love how every time we talk about Dragon Ball, the comments on the Rank Cafe on YouTube are like, Nux, how can you do this? How can you so disrespect this series? This series started at all, Nux. I used to
Yeah.
respect you, Nux.
I love it when I see those comments
Dude,
because
I
I'm
get
like
that so
teaching people
much.
not to respect me too much.
Dragon Ball Z ain't even that good.
What Rustage?
What the hell?
Now, can
Okay,
you
and-
correctly pronounce Dragon?
Okay,
It's not true.
Hold up, I'm so sorry. Dragon Ball Z is fine. It's good. It's just not. It's just not that good. Dragon Ball is better.
Bro.
Actually, I think that argument could be made. Seriously,
We're gonna have like 8 videos trying to debunk this one episode.
I do find myself going back and watching old school Dragon Ball a lot more than Z.
Yeah, I don't know. Z just kind of bores me.
Like when I make
Ever actually
videos and I'll
watched OG
like talk
Dragon
about like the
Ball?
best shonen protagonists or like the best plot lines in shonen, so on and so forth, and Dragon Ball usually loses, and there's always people in the chat saying Dragon Ball influenced the rest of these anime that beat it. This is so unfair. I'm like, that's just, like, influence doesn't make something better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want people to hate me more. So
Nah.
I'm not gonna
I'm alright with it.
deconstruct Dragon Ball Z in front of everyone.
Well, I think you just found what your next rap's gonna be there, Rustage.
But
Yo,
Dragon
you
Ball
should
Z
do
diss
fucking
track?
diss tracks on anime.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, definitely not inviting like.
Yeah, that would be
insane hatred
terrible.
for no reason.
It'll get views.
Hate makes money, boys.
Well, I mean, the Pauls.
I would
Rice
be doing a Luffy versus Goku rap battle at some point, and
Ah, neat.
I use that as an opportunity to diss the shows.
Okay,
From-
cool. That sounds
Yeah,
good. So Goku wins.
vicariously-
Everyone agrees that Kamehameha.
Yeah, I'll go ahead with that.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Kamehameha is the most iconic move in all of anime history.
And I
Which
don't think-
also proves that Goku is the strongest and coolest character.
I mean, all of this stuff we knew before the stream started, though. So we just
Bro.
confirmed our own hypotheses.
Goku
Scientific
is
method.
universal level, bruh.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
And
on
then
this
done.
entire list, whose attack is the most badass? Would you say?
Maka's Witch Hunter.
Get out of here, man.
All right,
It's
so
definitely
Tekking votes for
Saitama.
Maka's Witch Hunter.
Yeah, I would probably go Saitama, or because I really liked Yusuke's run.
Either Saitama or Jotaro.
I'm-
Yeah, I would
I'm-
probably go
Jotaro too,
Jotaro.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with
that-
Ichigo's Getsuga Tensho, honestly.
I'm gonna go with Luffy.
Hell
I mean,
yeah,
honestly,
boy.
that's not a bad choice.
I
Yeah,
just really like One Piece, guys.
I do too, man. I
Bro,
do
you're in
too.
the right place because Animac definitely agrees with you.
Yep, 100%. Hey, Animac, how do you feel about the Yenny's lobby arc? Give me a full, detailed explanation of how awesome it was.
Fishman Island?
Actually, you know what? That's kind of accurate because it's like after Ennie's lobby, they're like, we're gonna go to Fishman Island. It takes like 3 years for them to get there.
Exactly.
Probably
so-
more.
There
No
you go.
shit. it
Animac
is. It's
knew
like-
all of that.
Oh
No,
no,
but-
yeah, it's like 5. Yeah, it's like really long. Yeah.
By the way, crazy thing that's gonna happen. You're hearing it here first, but you
Ooh.
guys know how we said when we hit 10K followers here on Twitch, and we're at about 7.6K right now. I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to read One Piece and then discuss it weekly.
Okay. Well, if you need help, I'm here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what I think we're gonna do is come up with a whole new One Piece podcast where I'm going to be weekly reading like a volume or two
Well,
or whatever we'll see,
I'll tell
and then
you right-
discussing it with you guys.
I'll tell you right now, One Piece podcast has already been taken, so you have to come up with a different name.
Well, I'm not gonna call it the One Piece podcast. I'm keeping the name a secret. But
Okay.
I'm just
Dude, I
saying,
would love
definitely
that.
stick around if
Ah,
you
I'm
wanna.
like fangirling right now. I'm so excited.
I am too,
Definitely,
actually.
definitely stick around if you wanna either relive One Piece, the whole story with someone who's never read it before me, or if you are also never started One Piece and you've been meaning to, and you're like, yo, I'm gonna go read it along with Animac and friends, including Nux, Briggs, Tekking, Rustage. I don't know if he's in, but
Oh,
whoever's in.
I would love to be in.
Yes, that
Awesome.
would be a very interesting prospect.
Yeah, because we do want to do more streams here on the Rank Cafe Twitch anyway, and why not just turn it into a podcast and have fun with it?
My God, One
I
Piece.
need to see your first reaction to Gaimon.
But bro,
Oh.
one day, Pokimane is going to be watching our streams.
That's the goal. That's the
And
That's
she's gonna
the
come on our
ultimate-
stream and see us
that's-
watching her stream.
That's what the ultimate goal for every YouTuber really
It's
is.
the only reason why Animac ever started doing online content creation.
Next
mean-
to playing Apex.
Yeah, I'm booting up
Bro,
my Apex right now.
Speaking of, thank you all so much for coming. We hope you enjoyed. It was an epic episode of the podcast. I'm sorry for smoking a F ton of meth before. Okay,
That one a little bit
don't
too
do
far.
drugs, kids. I have a cold. I'm telling you, and it may have been the drugs, but never done drugs. Just
That's
like I've
a
never
meth
made a
cold. That's
Gentai
a
video.
yeah.
So with that said and done, we appreciate all of you, every single one of you, even Animac, despite popular opinion. So have yourselves the most wonderful evening. Subscribe everywhere.
Thank you, roided out
Play Apex.
bodybuilder. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Bang! Also, Rustage's rap is dropping. Tekking's a mad lad. Check them out, please.
Yeah. That makes it
I-
sound
I-
like the rap is called Tekking's a Mad Lad.
That
I
would be
just-
a
yeah.
awesome rap.